Hi, this odd-looking thing is a paper construction. Look at the grain on the paper. It's 300-pound Arches watercolor paper. I love folding with this kind of paper. It has this thickness and substantial quality about it. It reminds me, the texture reminds me of skin. You know, there's an aliveness about it. There's a smell about it that I also like. I've been folding with this paper, this kind of paper, for years. And before I started folding, decades ago, I used to paint on it. So it sort of has a smell that takes me back to my 20s. Being in my 60s now, that's a hike back. Okay, so let's turn this little guy. It's about 10 inches tall. And can you see how thick that is? That's quite substantial. Okay, now when I fold paper, I have nothing in mind. You know, I fold for the pure joy of it. You know, to call this origami would be crazy. To call it making cards, because this has a card quality about it, I don't like that either. Now, I admit that I see a castle reference here. But more than that, I see this fanciful, fantastic, delightful structure. I've said many times that all my paper foldings, I always imagine them as big, monumental type things. But it just gives me joy, just total joy. I have this sitting here in the house, just plopped on a shelf, so I can look at it. I mean, the idea of writing something on here, I don't even want to. Theoretically, I could use this as a card. I'm sorry about all the dropping. You know, it's just a little awkward doing it by yourself. I don't want to think about writing something on here. You know, happy birthday, Jimmy. The big number 5. You know, whatever. Because I look at the shadows. Look at the different ways that it changes. You know, it's just something I love doing and here sharing. So long.